Oh, by the way, disclaimer. I'm not saying that's how you do valve covers or gaskets. That's just the way I did it. Stick around. Hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. Today, we are planning on changing a valve cover on the project. No, changing a valve cover gasket on the project tractor. A 7/16 is not going to work. We are trying to get this bolt out, and I don't want to have to weld a nut on top of it. And I don't have drip bolts. Oh. Okay. I want to know why, for one, why is a valve cover bolt so tight? Heard somebody in the back screaming, stand your pliers up. Okay, I'll try anything once. No. Hey, y'all, look. And my vice grips in the mud. That's what you get when you let your grandkids, put a swimming pool under your project tractor. The reason that is because I'm literally a shade tree mechanic, because straight above me is a tree. And that's why we're here. You can see that? I don't know, where's the camera? See that? Threads are perfect. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got it all loose. There we go. I hate working with nasty tools. This is a 192 cubic inch Ford diesel engine. And a Ford tractor, or New Holland, 445C. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I think I got the wrong gasket. Doesn't matter if the gasket I have works, I'm going to use it. This gasket, according to Messick's, is $140. And it does not look anything like the gasket I bought. Come on with me and you'll see what I'm talking about. Do you love sharing your workspace with other people? Rolling, rolling, rolling. All right, let's see. This don't look nothing like that. It fits. So guess what, folks? we're gonna try it. This gasket was about $14, and this gasket is $140. This one has brass inserts around the bolts. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to clean this up with some ether, wipe it down, and show you how I put gaskets on. And while we're in here, I'm thinking about checking the valves to see if they're adjusted correctly. So this is an experiment. Will a $14 gasket do what a $140 gasket does? There's a lot of mechanics out there saying, don't use too much silicone because you don't want that stuff getting in your engine and clogging your oil journals. I happen to totally 100% agree with you. Old school, old ways. What do they call it? Desperate times, desperate actions, whatever. The idea here, folks, is to glue the gasket to the valve cover. That way, if you ever have to work on it and you pull the valve cover off, the gasket comes off with it. So the plan is turn this upside down on the table. Put these bolts in it to keep the holes lined up. And then put some weight. £10 welding rods and about 5 pounds of bolts. Hopefully that'll vulcanize that gasket to the valve cover. And then when I go to install it, I won't have to worry about it falling. Okay, checking the valve lash. Let's see. See intake. This is the exhaust. Intake, exhaust. Intake. Okay, that's good. The intake's supposed to be 17 thousandths. That, by the way, that's the cold setting. 17 at cold. I don't know if you can see that, but that's 21 thousandths for the exhaust. That could be adjusted a tiny bit, but I think it'll be all right. That's good. Okay. Come on, make it. Okay, here we go. That's a little bit much. I may need to tighten this one and this one up just a tiny bit. Y'all tell me what size that is? That 3/8? I'll be right back. Actually, it's 7/16. So I want to tighten this one up a little bit. Ratchet the other way. Well, that wasn't much. That's better. That one's got to go a ways. That's good. That's good. Okay, now let me get back to this one and double check it. It was okay, I think. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that one's good. Let's go back to 17. Let's double check the cold. I had to adjust 2 of the valves on the exhaust. Let's go back to the intake. Maybe a tiny, 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 tiny bit. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, this one needs to go a little, for sure. Okay, that one's good. 17. Okay. Now let's rock and roll in all week long. Happy days. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we can come in a little bit more. Other way. Okay. Okay, good beans, cool beans. Now, valves only needed a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know it's dirty and ugly and could have been cleaned and painted, but that's kind of what we're doing to the whole tractor. Notice the gasket is stuck, so I don't have to worry about it finagling. Or fiddling. I don't have to worry about fiddling with it. I fiddle with these, as I fiddle with these darn wires. Now just remember where everything goes. That's that stripped out one. I'm gonna put it somewhere easy to get to. And then come off with a pair of vice grips. I can put it back on with a pair of vice grips. Because if it works and it doesn't leak, I won't ever have to fool with it again. Okay, here we go. That one's stripped. This battery is dead. What I did, I smashed that head with a hammer, a punch, and then I drive the socket on. All right, let's snug this up. The thing about a cork gasket is you don't torque it down, you just snug it up, because you smash it out from under the bolts and make it leak. That's why I'm choking the ratchet. I think that messed up strip bolt is doing great. Thank you very much. So we changed the valve cover gaskets and checked the valve lash. Adjusted. Help me. 2 intake and 2 exhaust, something like that. They're a pain in the rear, but I still have to admit I like these wire wraps, wire keepers. Y'all please tell me what this little green wire is for, and this little purple wire with a green stripe is for. I don't know. And the reason, some of you know, The reason I didn't have to show taking the battery box off and the hood and the muffler and all that, because this is a project tractor and we already have it apart, we're getting ready to paint it. So that's the basics, how to change the valve cover gasket and adjust the valves. The valves, like I said, were very close, very, very close to being perfect. So according to the specs, 17 thousandths for the cold, for the intake cold, and what was it, 21 thousandths for the exhaust cold. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and give me a comment in the bottom, because, oh, by the way, disclaimer, I'm not saying that's how you do valve covers or gaskets. That's just the way I did it, because I've been doing it that way for 30, 40 years, and it works for me. So thank y'all. God bless, and see you on the next one.